Good morning from Twin Lakes backcountry area in Land Between the Lakes. U.S. Department of Agricultural Forest Service here. This is a national recreation area in western Kentucky. And I'm now going to be looking at the other lake. I was just at Nickel. No, I forget it. Here it is. But we're here to check out the campground, see what it's like. So my name's Peter. This is Scotty Wandering. That's my channel. I do a lot of campground tours. I've been really hitting the national forests and things like that. This particular one is not available and to be viewed on recreation.gov. Nothing on Land Between the Lakes is. You have to go to landbetweenthelakes.us for those campsites that are reservable, or information on those like this one that are first come, first served. So let's go check out what the campground's like. I think it's pretty darn small. Well, I'm not sure what to tell you about this one. The fire rings, several of them are missing. There's no labels for the different campsites, and there's no pay station. Just before I got here, I went through the Northern Information Center, and that was closed. And I'm here about 8:30 on a Wednesday morning, and it said it was closed Mondays and Tuesdays. But I couldn't get information. So they're a little lacking on that. So this is basically the campground, as you're seeing it here. Several sites, basically several picnic tables, and fire rings that are in different states of repair. It looks like there might be some more down there by the boat ramp too. At least there's one more down by the boat ramp. Now, to get to the boat ramp, there was a separate road that went around and back down and in down there. At least I believe that's the boat ramp. I guess I'm gonna have to go around and find out. I guess these, here's a hint. There's Site 3. I hope the Forest Service is doing this and not just party goers trashing the place. I don't know. It's not in the best of shape right now. It is mid-November, but the campgrounds are open, so I don't understand why it looks like this. Let's go down to the boat ramp and see if there's any information. Well, there is more to this campground. I still don't know how much it is or where to pay, but I was up on the hill over there where I first saw that first little loop. Then around behind the garbage can, that's where the road came down over here, not to the boat ramp. So down here, I think I just have maybe 2 sites. 9 is where the tent is, and 10 perhaps over here. It's kind of vague, because there's only one picnic table over there and a little fire ring. I don't see anything here, so I'm not quite sure. But there's another section over there. Now you'll also note, so far, no pit toilets or anything. There is one at the end point down here. All right, a little further down the trail here, we get to the next pair of sites. Again, not finding their site numbers. Don't know if it's really relevant, but we do at least have a pit toilet over here, and these are more out on the point, looking out on the water. Now the boat ramp, I'm going to follow around and go over to there. It is not right at the campground. It seems to be further down, so we're going to go take a look at that. Just note though, you see where the leaves are gathered? Those are deep ruts, runoff that has happened through here, so it can be a little rough getting in and out of these sites. Hello. That was actually a bald eagle. Most of the birds I've seen have been turkey vultures. Well, I made it down to the boat ramp area, and currently the water levels make the boat ramp pretty useless. It doesn't make it to the water, but the water levels change here. But this area, looks like a great place for paddling if the wind wasn't so strong. Has more camping, I guess. There is a porta potty, so at least there is some sort of facility here, and a trash can. And the road kind of meanders through here, and I do see sites 5 and 6 over here, and that travel trailer is in one of those spots, right down by the water. That's a nice spot. There are some other areas that kind of hint that people have camped here, like makeshift fire rings out of stone in this area. So it's a little bit of choose your own adventure out here, and I'll still try to get to the Welcome Center and get more information about how you're supposed to pay in a place like this without a pay station and little stubs and that kind of stuff. We'll see what else I can share with you. Okay, I got a little bit more information. This is a sign coming in that I had missed, under the weeds and vines. Basic camping permit required, purchase permit at visitor center when it's open. Welcome stations, that's the welcome station. Campground gatehouses, there isn't one here. Or online at landbetweenthelakes.us. I do have service here, so that could be useful. Maximum stay limit, 14 days. I'm still going to go up to that welcome center and try to get my information, like how much is it? Because online it's kind of hard to find. It might be easy, but I struggled on the phone. Let's put it that way, on the phone version of the website. Okay, after spending a few minutes in the North Welcome Station after 9 o'clock on a Wednesday, when they were finally open again, I got some information. So, basically, we have a couple different kinds of camping here at Land Between the Lakes. There is self-service campgrounds. That's the kind that I stayed at last night in Nickel, and I will put a link up here for that video. That's what I'm more used to, where you come in, there's a pay station, you just drop your money, you fill out your form, drop your money in the envelope into the metal can, and pick your site. Then there's basic and dispersed camping. The Twin Lake, or the Two Lakes campground that we're looking at right now, that is basic camping. It's paired with dispersed camping, where you pay $10 per person for 3 nights of dispersed camping. Pick your spot wherever you want. Apparently this particular campground used to be a self-service campground, but it is now just basic camping. And then there's developed campgrounds that have all the amenities. Not so much when it gets cold, and those will shut down over the winter, where the basic and self-service campgrounds are open year-round. I hope that helps. I hope that makes things a little clearer. It makes things clearer for me. So thanks for coming along on this little trip, on this little tour of the campground. I am going to tour some more today, but distribute those videos out over the next couple of weeks. It's going to be through the winter, apparently, when you'll see these. So thanks for coming along. Get on out there and watch out for deer.